Hi everybody, I have kind of a little black haul to show you. This is the very last little black bag that I received, and unfortunately I wasn't happy with half the bag, so I kept putting it aside to film it so I could send back my stuff, but I kept putting it off and off and off, and I need to get it done. So I'm going to show you the things that I'm keeping, and then I will show you the other things I'm not keeping. Please keep in mind that the things I'm not keeping have, all but one, have nothing to do with the fact that they were defects from Little Black Bag at all. And the only reason I'm showing them to you is, even though I'm sending them back for my own personal reasons, that does not mean that you should not check out these items. So, the first thing that I received, and I was a little disappointed that these were so tiny, but please keep in mind when you're ordering off a Little Black Bag, if you're disappointed of the dimensions when they come in, shame on you for not reading the dimensions. And I say that because shame on me for not reading the dimensions. I did not realize these perfumes that I had traded some really good stuff for are actually just little samples. So that was my bad. So I really, really wanted this blackberry. I just didn't realize it was only a sampler. So this is the vanilla blackberry. And then we have the vanilla grapefruit. Same thing, just a little sampler size. And then I received, I'm such a dork, come on. Oh, come on. Talk about technical difficulties. When all else fails, get the scissors out. This is the LOL necklace. And it really is kind of pretty. And it has, it's tiny, but it does have these extensions on it. So you know what? Let's just get our LOL on right now. That's my LOL from Little Black Bag. I kind of like it. It's staying. And this is the Jazzing Clairol Professional, and this one is in Cherry Cola. So, compared to my hand, this is how big it is. It's not a tiny, tiny one. It is 3 fluid ounces. It's definitely cherry cola. So, I think this would definitely is like a funsy. Okay, so that seems like not much. Now we're going to get into all the stuff I'm returning. The first item I'm returning is the Hello Kitty wallet. Now the reason I'm returning it is, granted, I didn't look at the dimensions. I knew it was tiny because I saw videos on it intentionally. I just didn't realize that inside it was so cheap looking. So if you notice inside, I mean, look. These are supposed to be the slots for your credit cards. And it's just not very sturdy inside. It has a little pocket for either change or a couple bills, and it would technically put in 4 credit cards. I'm just not overly thrilled with it. So even though it was tinier than what I expected, it's, I mean, just like the insides of it You know, if I had a credit card in there, I'd be screwed. So I'm not extra thrilled with this one. So this item is going back. So, but at least if it'd be nice for a young one, a young kid. So this is the Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty's going bye-bye. These are the shoes. This is the first shoes that I got from Little Black Bag, and I'm hoping I'm not as disappointed because I just ordered 2 more pair. These are the navy striped ones. They're packaged very nicely. And I try not to take them apart too much. So it looks like inside. And they, of course, they kind of look like the Toms. And they are just very, very tiny. I wear 6.5 to 7s. These are a 6.5. And I would say easily they felt like a 6. Maybe even a 5.5. Now I took it out, the packaging out of one, and I started to put my foot in it, and it couldn't even get past this little section right there, and I went, no, 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 because I don't want to jack them up for somebody else that they may sell them to, but I wanted to let you know that these are very narrow, so something to keep in mind, that this particular brand, very narrow, but if they had fit, they would have been really cute. Put this back in here. And I always feel bad returning stuff because I don't know if they send them out again, so I try to make sure I put them back as nicely as they came out. I try. So, that was the shoes. They're going back. This is the bag that I got. Now, I actually think this bag was used, or this item was returned. And I personally don't mind getting returned items as long as they're in decent condition when I receive them. But this one has a stain on the bag. That's the front of the bag on the dust cover. And when you open the bag, this of course is the first thing I noticed, was the mark on it. And I took just a little bit of like water because I didn't want to put any solvents or anything on it, and it seems like it's on there pretty good. So this one's going back, and it also, the stitching isn't fantastic. And this is another, remember to read your dimensions, because this is definitely a mini. It's a little bitty bag, and granted these can be taken off, but somebody else showed them in a video, and all of these had the little wrapping around it, and this one did not. And you can tell that some of them are all not frayed, but they look like they've been around town a little while. So I would probably take these off anyway, which you can take them off because they're really, really heavy. But since I'm returning it, I'm leaving it on. And this is, I also want to show you it's reversible. So remember to watch your dimensions because this one's tiny. And when I went to reverse it, I noticed that it looks like somebody else has had it. Do you see all those stains? So I don't know if somebody had it and stained it and returned it, and that's why that stain's not coming off. I don't know what it is, but unfortunately it was, you know, not cheap. So he or she, whatever, this bag is going back. So that's what the bottom looks like. It is reversible, and again, you just want to make sure when some things are returned. This one is definitely going to return, and I'm definitely letting them know that they should not resend it out to any of you great guys because of the fact that this does have damage on it. So, other than that, that was my little black bag haul. Sorry it wasn't any better. I'm hoping my next one will be, because more times than not, I've been really pleased with Little Black Bag. They just happen to have some one-offs. So, my Little Black Bag stuff. Have a great afternoon. Bye.